Crews continue to work the site where a private plane crashed in Scott County. Law enforcement discovered the plane early this morning after an all-night search.
The Scott County Sheriff's Department says that plane went down near Helenwood on the 500 block of Jamestown Road. Investigators say the plane crashed sometime Tuesday afternoon. WBIR 10 News reporter Shannon Smith joins us live once again from the crash site. And Shannon, you learned it took several hours before first responders launched that rescue effort.
Well, Robin and John, the Civil Air Patrol was part of this search, and they say that plane actually crashed around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. That's almost 8 hours before authorities were contacted to begin that search. A colonel with the Civil Air Patrol says that if the pilot had filed a flight plan, they could have found those passengers a lot sooner. David and Vicki Maxwell were flying from Florida back home to Ohio Tuesday. Their daughter says at about 2 in the afternoon, their plane disappeared off the radar. The FAA then called Scott County to begin a search.
We put an aircraft up at about 1:30 in the morning to do what we call an electronic search, looking for the signals from the electronic locator transmitter. We kind of narrowed it to a locus, but we couldn't identify it, of course, because it was dark.
Tennessee Wing Commander Colonel Dent Young was part of that search. He says they used cell phone towers to track a phone in the plane, giving them a range. The search lasted 8 hours from the ground and the sky. Wednesday morning, crews finally reached the plane and found Vicki dead. Lifestar flew David to UT Medical Center. Colonel Young says the plane was in better shape than in most crashes he's seen.
The nose of the airplane was broken off. The engine was separate from the aircraft. The left wing was bent up.
He says the Maxwells did not file a flight plan. That's not required, but Young says it's also not safe.
The aircraft crashed about 4 p.m. last night. If they'd have filed a flight plan, the search would have started by 6 p.m. or so, instead of starting at 11:45 at night. So for 8 hours, they were in the airplane on the ground with nobody looking for them.
First responders are, of course, happy to have found the couple when they did. This crime scene tape does remain up as the crash site continues to be investigated. Back